Time for my confessions. I hope I don't choke on these. So, my confession is yesterday, me and Richie had, we look around the park. We see nobody's around. We have the whole park to ourselves. And we had open bottles. And I know that's against the law. We deserve to be ticketed. And that's my confession. That's my crime of the week. It's not the whole confession statement. It's worse. Because I realized that at the park, there's a memorial, and some people might perceive that. Nobody was around to perceive it, but in retrospect, somebody could perceive that to be disrespectful, and it would never, ever be my intention to disrespect a memorial. We were not at the park for the memorial. We were just at the park because it was the closest bench for us to go have a round. Okay? That's my crime of the week, and I know it's against the law. Technically so. Technically so, under the law, we would deserve to be ticketed. Yeah. So, because it's like a parking violation or something. That's my confession. And later that day, yesterday evening. So Reggie and me were standing at the bus stop, and I see around the corner this guy Rick comes, and I don't know him personally, but from whatever, my impression is that he's a total druggie. That's my impression of him. So my eye, I immediately spotted when he turns the corner and he starts to dart, like, directly towards Richie. And Richie's standing right next to me. And so he starts to come, like, speed walk right towards us. And I turned into a witch. I turned into a witch, and I used my witch voice, and I scared him. I said, because he was going to approach Richie, and I just got the impression that he's a total druggie. So I used my witch voice. What did I say? It was in the middle of the sidewalk. Let me try to remember what I said. I know I said, yo, druggie. I said. Let me try. I'm trying to remember my words. I don't remember if I said, yo, druggie, get off our path, or, No, I said, keep on walking. That's what I said, keep on walking. So, because this guy's, it was not in my comfort zone. He was getting too close to my comfort zone, at the point where he was about 3 feet away, and going to approach Richie. I said, I just automatically turned into a witch. And he, got scared away. And I used my witch voice. And I said, yo, druggie, keep on walking. And I scared him. And I said that intentionally to scare him off, because I don't want any junk anywhere near anywhere near my body. Okay? And it's very exhausting, because it feels like the druggies are like attracted. Like attracted to Richie, and I feel like I constantly have to have an energy war to ward them off, and it's very exhausting. Okay. So it's very exhausting. Richie knows I have a zero illegal drug use rule. That's my law in any relationship, because I don't want any junk anywhere near me. And I'm not his babysitter, and I can't control who he's gonna choose to associate with. But I know that not on my watch. Not on my watch. It's no junkies coming into my zone anywhere on my watch. And my prayer requests. My prayer request is one, because one is for Richie and one is for me. And for Richie, because he's having problems with his some kind of mess up with his paycheck at work, or some kind of problem with his Greek boss. So he just started a new job at this Greek place. And I know that there's some kind of problem, something he's not happy with. I don't really know all the details. But I'm just asking you to just please help Richie to handle the problem in a professional manner. And please help him to not do something that's not so smart, like curse his boss out, or anything that's not so smart. So if he's having a problem with the check system, or whatever his problem is, just please help him to handle it in a professional manner. Right, and just please help him to not curse his boss out, or just not do anything along those not so smart lines. And my prayer request for me is to just please help me to stop being so help me just to not be so technically handicapped. Because I feel like every time I try to do something simple in the technical world that absolutely everybody knows how to do, I always have a problem. So I'm really walking around like I'm feeling like a technically handicapped person. Really. You know, it's never been my field. It's never been my specialty, but please just help me to figure out how to do like some simple, basic technical things. It's just really embarrassing that I don't know how to do that everybody knows how to do.